Scale accessories. Probably the one thing that I'm not into with crawling. So a lot of people really love scale accessories, and I was asked what kind of scale accessories do I like? And the answer is actually I don't, honestly. I like scaled rigs, I do. I like having drivers in rigs, you know. I think this little tent is neat, but when I go on a crawl, I don't like to dollhouse my rig out. I don't like to have a whole bunch of scale stuff in it, unless the purpose is specifically to have a yard sale on camera or something like that. You know, I'm just not big into that side of it. I like the scale building. I like the vehicles that look scale, like this Winnebago. This thing's awesome. It's probably gonna be a future project for me. Got it off of eBay. But then as far as like all the little knickknacks and stuff, you know, the little scale cooler and like little guns, all sorts of stuff, you know, scale magazines, I enjoy seeing them. Don't get me wrong. I think it's neat when other people have that on their rigs, and you know, you're looking at that, and it works really good for videos. Definitely works great for videos, but I'm more of just like a regular crawler, I guess. I'm a plain Jane vanilla. I like to crawl. I like to build my rigs, but I don't go out of my way to make them extra super detailed and scaled, or the scale accessories themselves. And I know for a long time, the Sorka class, whatever's 1, 2, and 3, they have these scale points, and so there is this, you know, there's a carrot to have scale stuff bolted onto your rig, or rolling around in the rig for all that matters. And I had never really competed in Sorka. I would go to the events, I would, you know, hang out, I have fun watching it and being involved in it, but I'd never really actually have built a Sorka 2 for myself. So the class 2 would be the particular class that I think I would choose. And since I've never done that, I haven't scaled out a rig. I've never dollhoused a rig itself. But the ones that look like real vehicles kind of get me in a lot of ways. So example, the Bastard Jr. I really like this as a scale rig. And you know, it's kind of, it's not quite clown shoes. This is actually really close to what the real vehicle looks like in real life. Maybe a little shorter wheelbase, but you know, it's a model. It doesn't have to be super duper scale. The Recluse, I really love the Recluse. I kind of need to get it running again. There's it's running AX10 axles. It needs to be updated for sure. I've got the F10s. This would be a good candidate for F10s. I got an extra set. Yeah, but like the look of this rig, I love it. It doesn't handle that great. Even the TRX 4s and the TRX 4Ms or whatever these have been called, it's been a while. I like these because they look like scale rigs, but again, there's no like scale details. There's not even an interior in these things. So yeah, I'm kind of weird, I guess. Love the way these little cappers look. It's got, you know, it's got a head inside, the like half interior or whatever, but I'm not gonna add any extra to it. So yeah, I mean, it's a great question, but maybe, just maybe a question for another channel that's into more scale stuff. But let's just look at this Winnebago future project. I've got many other ones to finish first, but I got this off of eBay years back. You know, this is it's got like the this thing, which I think is pretty cool. I think, yeah, you got your canopy. It doesn't have a door, I don't think, on the side, but I don't know. The chairs spin like an actual like Winnebago does. It's pretty cool. They've got a little kitchen in there and stuff. I'm not sure who put these scale figures in here. It wasn't me, but we've got some scale action going on inside there. We're a bunch of adults essentially trapped in children's bodies. No, the other way around. I'm sorry. We're a bunch of children trapped in adults' bodies. That would have been weird. Do these windows actually go up? I haven't messed with this much. No, the windows don't. That's, I don't think. No. Yeah, so this will be a fun project. You basically have to make your own frame underneath. I don't know. I could probably 3D print a frame at this point. It'd be rigid enough. I mean, it doesn't need much. We're gonna toss everybody inside. Yeah, so we'd have to pop some rivets off, it looks like. It's full metal. Yeah, we could totally just like bolt a 3D printed member to hold a transmission. This would be a super easy conversion. We would probably do, I'd probably do a servo on axle just to make it easy while I'm tossing everybody inside. Oh no, she's falling out. Where is a set of axles? I know. These axles. Let's see what the width would look like. They'd be poking out a little bit on there, and with how heavy the rig is, we would need a little bit of width. I may even go tiny bit wider, but no, that's almost where the wheel well would be in the center of the actual tire. So hey, these axles, these F10s from Vanquish, looks like they would be perfect for that. Not that I need portals or anything, but with that long wheelbase, it sure would help. And this thing would be so difficult to drive, which is actually one thing that I do like. I like rigs that aren't too easy to drive, because then it gives a challenge. And of course, y'all have probably seen in some of my videos where I go back to rigs that are difficult to drive. And I'm like, ah, dang, I'm spoiled with these rigs that are easy to drive. There we go, we'll just push her back in. So yeah, long story short, I guess I'm not really into scale accessories themselves, but I do like scale rigs, so a little bit of an enigma. What I would like you to do is tell me what kind of scale accessories that you like down below, or maybe you don't either and you're not into scale rigs either. Maybe you just like rigs that crawl and you like performance and you don't even throw a body on there. You just, go out and have some fun and find some cool lines or whatever. So yeah, let me know what you think about scale accessories. Maybe you like them more than me, and if you do, what kind? I actually want to know. Maybe it'll give me some ideas and something that sounds good to me. So as always, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.